Shirley Winter Show live, local, topical, and relevant. So, you guys know we have a Public Service Commission race. November, early voting has started. Vote for Tim Echols and Fitz Johnson. That's who you should be voting for. One of the things that I said on someone's Facebook page, and I'll repeat it to all you guys. I want to repeat it to all you guys. I'm not really concerned about my rates going up. I want people that can bring them down, right? Telling me we're not going to raise your rates, okay, that's fine. What I really need to know is, can you bring them down? That's really what we want, to bring our rates down. Not that they won't go up any higher. There's a big difference. Hey, so that's why I like Fitz and Tim. I don't want them to go up any higher, but I also want you to fight to bring them back down some. That would give us a lot of relief because people are hurting right now. We know it, right? We can see it. We know it. We don't have to put our heads in the sand. It's not an attack on the president to say people are hurting right now. And so one of the things I'd like to see and why I'll be voting tomorrow, I'm off tomorrow, Thursday, as you know. We have a coach's show. I'm headed to my local early voting location in Mableton, and I'm going to vote tomorrow. I'm voting for Tim Echols and Fitz Johnson, and so should you. But one of the things I would like to ask them, when they win, is that, hey, I'd like you to try and bring my rates down, not tell me they're not going to go up. I'd like you to bring them down. I'm putting my trust in you to bring them down. But there's an interesting story about this PSC race that making those faces because, So here's the story. There's a Public Service Commission meeting yesterday, right? And they had this meeting. I believe it was in Fulton County. And it was a meeting, was arrested. Georgia Capitol Police arrested Patty Duran of Mableton. Oh, she lives out by me. I wonder where she lives. Charged her with felony theft. So what's this? Oh, yeah. Duran spoke at the Public Service Commission opposing Georgia Power's request to build a series of new natural gas-fired power plants. So she spoke at this event. And so it was an event that was open. It was like open, comments kind of meeting with the commissioners that are there, right? Even though the election's going on, they had this open meeting, right? And people were speaking. And so this woman got arrested. It's a felony charge. And she picked up and put in her purse a booklet that said Georgia Power Trade Secrets. And I thought to myself, right, because I go to these things all the time. Let me just be honest with everyone here. I go to these types of events all the time. It's just that yesterday's event, I believe, was in the afternoon. One, I didn't know it was last night. I thought it was another night, another afternoon, but I think it was towards the time I would be on the air. This woman picked up the booklet and put it in her purse. It said Georgia Power Trade Secrets. It was a booklet. I got to be honest with you all. I would have done the same thing because I wouldn't have thought that Georgia Power would have trade secrets out in the open on a table sitting someplace where someone could pick it up. No, honest to God, I'm not defending this woman, right? I don't know her to defend her. I'm just telling you, if I saw a booklet sitting on a table at an open public meeting, not in Georgia Power, someone's desk, not at Georgia Power, in an open meeting someplace, and it said Georgia Power's trade secrets, I would have picked it up too. Oh, wow, this looks interesting. I would have flipped through it, and then I would say, oh, wow, let me take this home. I can read it later. I would have assumed, I mistakenly would have assumed this was there for anybody because it's out in the public eye. She didn't go into anybody's purse that I can find out. Now, I could be wrong. And I'm not defending this woman. I'm just saying, look, let's just cut to the chase and say what we want to say. If we're not so partisan, if we're not just downright Republican or downright Democrat, let's say what we all want to say. Why would a booklet that says Georgia Power Trade Secrets be sitting out? Period. Something that says trade secrets. That's like saying, oh, Coca-Cola's secret Coca-Cola recipe, and it's a booklet sitting out in public. So you think anybody's going to pick it up? And why would it be sitting there? Look, I know the Republicans are attacking her and talking about everything they're talking about, but let's be real. Like, let's not be partisan for 1 second, okay? If you were at an event and it said Georgia Power Trade Secrets and there's a booklet and it's sitting right there, you would have grabbed it too. You may not have taken it home, but you would have picked it up and flipped through it. Why? Because it's sitting out in the public eye. Who leaves trade secrets sitting around? It's like going to it's like going to a tailgate and seeing a binder and it says University of Georgia offensive plays. Who does that? And if you saw that, you'd pick it up. Even if you're a Georgia fan, you'd pick it up. Oh, wow, let's see what the plays they're running. Because you wouldn't think to yourself, the last thing you would think to yourself is that someone left something top secret in public. Come on, man. If this is what we need to do to win this race, we've lost the race already. Seriously, I'm telling all my Republican friends, if this is what we need to do, if we need to make this a big issue to win this race, we've lost. Okay? Vote for Fitz Johnson. Vote for Tim Echols. Why? Because they're going to keep your rates low, and hopefully, prayerfully, we can convince them to get Georgia Power to lower our rates. But this, come on. I almost feel like she was set up. I don't know this woman. I'm no Democrat. But leaving a booklet out that says Georgia Power Trade Secrets, I almost feel like all the Republicans in the room say, hey, don't pick up that book. Let's see who picks it up. Then she'll get arrested and charged with a felony. It's crazy. We'll be right back. It's the Shelley Winter Show.